Hello everybody, and welcome back to Abandoned Cemeteries. That's Abandoned Cemeteries on Facebook and Abandoned Ohio Cemeteries on YouTube. It's me, Michael Smith. Welcome to springtime in Ohio. Unfortunately, we had a little rough winter there. February was particularly bad. Couldn't get out and do any videos, so we had to wait for the weather to break, and now it's springtime in Ohio. Beautiful weather out here today. So we're going to do two videos today. First video, I'm going to show you where we're at, and then I'm going to do a disclaimer because this is not a normal cemetery that we do. But today we are in our hometown of Southington, Ohio. I was told about this cemetery from a person who lives here down on this road, and then I'm going to tell you a little about it. Today we are at Maltby Cemetery. Unfortunately, the sign, we had a really bad windstorm yesterday, and I think the sign got destroyed from it. This is a Maltby Cemetery here in Southington Township, Ohio. I'm going to zoom out here. Okay, where we're at is the road out there is called County Line Turnpike Road. The road that's over here is called Stroop Hickox Road. Now, the main road is out there. Out there is State Route 534. That's out that way. State 534 runs north to south. That would be south, that would be north, that's west, this is east. Now the reason why I have a disclaimer today is because we are not on any kind of public land. We are on private property. This cemetery is in the back of a farm. In the middle of a farm, I had to get special permission from the owners to come here and do this video. They do say they'd like to take care of this cemetery, the owners of this land. They feel like it's their duty to take care of these people back here. I was told that they have fixed it up. This white fence you're going to see around here, they built, and they fixed a lot of the gravestones that had toppled over. This is not a big cemetery at all. It's a very small. I found it very interesting that this little cemetery was in the back of a farmhouse out here in the middle of country land. So without further, here we go. Like I said, this is not very big. We are out here. Like, see, there's the farm over there. We are in the farm field. Right here's fields for corn and crops and everything out there. Middle of nowhere. They said they put this fence up and fixed some of the graveyards. There's not many back here. I assume it's an old family plot. I bet you there's someone buried right here actually, but there's no stone left. But who we got? We got one off the bat. And we have a Revolutionary War veteran right here, Benjamin Maltby. I assume this is going to be the Maltby family, with it being that kind. And as you can see, they fixed the stone up and they framed it so it'd be in one piece. I like that. He died in 1847. Is that right? Yep, 1847. He was 92 years old. He hung in there. And he fought in the Revolutionary War. I wonder where he's from.
Probably Connecticut or Massachusetts.
So there you go. There's a Revolutionary War veteran soldier buried right here, out here in the middle of nowhere.
That's how they paid the soldiers.
Yep, we have explained that before. That's how they paid the soldiers. We have Betsy, a wife of E.D. Grosby. She died in 1819. Oh, how old was she? I almost want to say 22, so she was pretty young. And then we have Alfred. We have the son of, looks like Betsy and somebody, Nathaniel and Betsy Maltby. As you can see, they fixed this stone too. They put a frame around it and fixed it up. Then we have N.H. Maltby, died in 1855 at 69 years old. Was he the only veteran here? Did we see so far?
Yeah,
I'm glad they have the flag and everything for him still
those
too.
are probably kids back there.
Yeah, unfortunately they're probably kids. We have Sally, the wife of, and she died in 1960 at 82. And there's a poem. I love these little poems on the bottom, but yeah, 1860. She died at 62 years old. 61 years old. Sorry. 61, 11 months and 25 days. Well, she was almost 62. And they have a little poem on the bottom, but it's all worn out, so we can't see it. Let's see what the little graves are back here. These are probably kids, unfortunately. Yeah. There's no names. I don't see any names or anything. No names or anything on these. There's a couple over here we'll look at.
This is probably the old fence post.
This might be the old post. I bet you this is the new fence they built around here, and I bet you this was the old fence. I'm pretty sure it probably was.
Look at the back of it.
Yeah, there's holes in it and stuff. Yeah, I bet you this was an old fence post. Yep. Yep. They must have had an old gate around here. There's one over here by a tree. I bet you this tree wasn't even here when they were buried. That's a shocking part of that. And we have, oh, Julia. She's the wife of somebody. She died in 1822. She died in 1822. And there's another little grave. I think there's somebody buried over here. Their stone's gone. They didn't figure out who it was. Yeah. There's another little stone right here. Can't say anything about it. But this is the Maltby family. And probably owned this land a long time ago, and probably the family died out and were buried here. Yeah, those are old fence posts. I mean, really old because they're made of concrete. Yeah. You see the new fence? This is sweet. This is peaceful. This is the type of place I want to be buried in. I always tell my wife, I want to be buried out in the country in the middle of nowhere. This is the type of place I would love to be, spend my life. This is very peaceful, very beautiful out here, country and everything. But it's going to be a short video. Like I said, this is very small. We didn't want to, I wanted to get out here and do this one because I thought it was very interesting. There was this little tiny cemetery out here on this farm. And we wanted to get it done. So this is Maltby Cemetery out here in Southington, Ohio. Again, this is private property. So if you want to come on and look at this, you're going to have to talk to the owners. That's what I had to do. So this is our first video day. We're going to do another one because we finally get to get out of the house and do this. So we'll see you later. Okay, Zach, tell them bye.